Okay, let's start out the spoiler alert part of our podcast, where it will only be on YouTube, and in the description. So we're going to talk about Jujutsu Kaisen right now because Alice is hot off the presses with some shit. So go on.
This is specifically for
The newest episode.
the newest episode, or
Yeah,
like
or
the
just like
newest
any, yeah,
season.
just like the newest episode in general, because we'll do it every week.
Because the newest episode, it was the last two episodes were like the Megami episodes, which I think were done really well. Like it's a slow start to the Megami episodes, but I think it's done really well because like the entire new episode is like him fighting. I always forget the guy's name, but it's like Reggie Star.
Yeah, Reggie Star. He's got such a fucking badass
That's
name.
a good name, Reggie Star. But it's him fighting like Receipt Man, Reggie Star, and then it's very cinematography wise, like the way they do the animation on that arc, like this episode specifically, is like really good. Like I keep getting upset at the pacing because I'm like, oh, it's so slow, and I just want more. You know what I mean? Because I want more at Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think I'm just impatient. Like I love the pacing. Like I love how slow it is. I love the time they take for certain scenes to be more impactful. You know, I love how slow it is.
This season anyway.
I think I'm just like, I know how good the Colon game is for me specifically, like how much I love it. So it's like I just want more. That I'm just being impatient. But like when I go back to rewatch it when more episodes have come out, I'll really love the pacing. Like they do so well, like with him fighting this guy, explaining what they're doing, you know, the give and takes of the fight. Like Megami's has the upper hand, then he's on, you know, then Reggie has the upper hand, and then they're equal, they're tied, and then the ending, like, you know, especially how Reggie, I mean, it's spoiler, right?
Yeah.
Like, so Reggie, obviously, Megami beats Reggie, but the way he does it, like, is so...
It's really violent too.
It's violent, but it's also like they have a whole dialogue. Like there's a whole, like, I love when they do that where like he kind of talks to Megami, like even though he was just defeated by Megami, he kind of talks to Megami like it's almost like it's not a compassion, but it's like
they have respect.
It's a respect, yeah. Like,
yeah.
and he says some lines to Megami too that like are really crucial to like the understanding of the story, because he like says like, oh, I'm just a spectator. Like he gives Megami his points. And, like, that's really impactful. Like, and then that scene entirely, too, like, it takes Megami, like, they do that slow cinematography thing, or whatever you want to call it, where, like, Megami takes, like, a minute to get off of the screen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it announces, oh, a player died, and it's, like, really well.
It's perfect.
Like, yeah, it's perfect. And it's just, like, it pisses me off because I'm like, that's an entire minute now, because I want to see more, but it's, like,
yeah.
I'm going to appreciate it when I go back and rewatch the whole series. You know, just because, like, I did appreciate it, but it's like, you know what I mean? Then you're sitting here, like, almost counting the seconds, like, oh, we're not going to get to this. We're not going to get to that. Like, the next episode that airs on Thursday is the last episode of this season. And we're probably not getting more episodes until January, February of next year. It's like...
Yeah.
It is frustrating. So I understand now. Like, I already know what they're going to cover in the next episode. So I know what to expect. I'm not going to expect more than what we get in the next episode. I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. It's supposed to be like a 27-minute episode.
Yeah.
So like a couple extra minutes. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the pacing. Even the guy you like, Higurama, like the pacing of like them explaining things with him and Itadori and everything. It's like...
They're doing a really good job with pacing, especially compared to the other two seasons, because I feel like this is giving everyone their flowers. And you have an allotted amount of time with everyone. Like, if I had gotten this time, I think... If I had gotten the same amount of time with... God, I never remember his name. What's my boy's name from season 2? Nanami. If I had gotten this more spaced out time with Nanami, I feel like I would be a lot happier about how he died. But, like, because I didn't feel like... I didn't know that anybody's going to fucking die. And that, like, totally blew me out of the water, like, being angry. I just wish I had gotten time with just him more than I did. Because it feels like... And I could be remembering wrong. It feels like it was just one episode. They went into his backstory.
You got tons of episodes with Nanami, though.
Yeah, but it was just one of his backstory and then one of his death. I think, like, that was it. Like, I don't think they were two separate episodes, were they?
Yeah, his backstory was in season 1.
Yeah, you get his backstory.
Really?
Like,
you know what? I need to watch it again then, because because again, I'm coming at this, as we said in the regular podcast, like, I'm coming at this from I didn't think anybody would die.
Yeah.
And I think that is like naive of me in today's type of anime, that it's so different than regular shonen. Like, I'm not used to
Well,
somebody dying, staying dead, and then also like, being a character that I enjoyed so much, I'm expecting them to be around more. Like, and then he dies this fucking horrific death.
but Nanami plays an important role in the anime itself. Like Gojo is Itadori's teacher. Like
Yeah.
legitimately, like Gojo is the mentor for Megami Nobara and Itadori. But Itadori himself, like separately, like with Nanami, like specifically, like Gojo is more loose and silly, and he's more of just a big kid himself. But like, Nanami is like more like an actual parental figure, like more like an uncle, like where
Yeah.
he's kind
Unk.
of showing Itadori like a side of the world that like Gojo would never have actually shown him, like
Yeah.
because Gojo wants to keep the essence of them being kids and innocent like alive for as long as possible, because he understands that once they get into the world of cursed spirits and everything, like they're going to not be like that anymore. Everybody gets changed by that world and corrupted, and Gojo went through everything he went through with Geto, seeing how corrupted Geto got, like with his view of the world compared to Gojo's view of the world, like, and he was just trying to protect all these kids from also experiencing that viewpoint of the world. And that's why Gojo is just so loosey goosey with like how loosey goosey
I mean,
with,
he is a silly man.
yeah, but it's why he is the way he is, because like with everything he went through with Geto, he just like can't possibly be as strict and serious as Nanami is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nanami was in a lot of episodes. He played a really important part. So I definitely implore you to like go back and watch those seasons again, because I think maybe there's a lot of Nanami scenes that.
It's throwing you.
What? Am I hitting the thing?
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
I talk with
fine.
my hands.
Yeah.
You're smashing.
Well, I'm very
Um.
angry.
Yeah, I know. I'm upset he died too, but
No, I'm not upset he died. I'm just. Well, Nanami, yeah, it's upsetting.
Can I say one thing? I like how the last episode ended. Just like you have all these powerful characters, just like introduced. Like, oh yeah, in this section that has it's
Yeah.
a completely different section of Culling Game. Here are the 4 or 5 last like people who are alive, and they're like, oh, there's this yogi master. There's a lady who's has her sky and she lives in her sky or whatever that means. And there's a powerful like this pompadour looking guy, and then who's the fourth? Oh, and there's a cockroach sent by the evil guy who
Yeah,
set
the
this all up. So it's like
cockroach,
all these
yeah.
wild like weird characters and all set up, and then the yogi master just gets killed, and it's fucking Yuta shows up and just like cuts him up, and it's just like that's your boy. It's
Yeah.
just like as power as hell.
They're
and just, like, beating him up
advertised
and,
as like in that section of the
District.
Culling Game, like there's only 4 of them left. They are so strong, they killed everybody else, and now there's a 4-person stalemate because of how strong they all are.
Yeah.
And then that is the colony that Yuta entered. So now
and now he's gonna fucking murder all of them. Like, there's no way in hell he doesn't just like kill all 3 of them.
Oh, he has literally like a demigod as a girl.
Yeah.
His girlfriend is literally just like gonna just like snap out. It's like I'm
like-
excited to see
Like,
what happens.
I want to see more about that Sky Girl. She looks really fucking cool. Like, I was like, I should cosplay someone, and then I'm like,
It's-
I can't cosplay that as the
it's
Sky.
because in the manga, she's drawn like those sections that are like in the anime. I think they blurred it out. Like it's kind of blurry. You could kind of see through her, but like in the manga, it's like literally drawn like nothing is there. Like you're just
Yeah,
seeing the
yeah.
houses below her because she literally is the air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking sick. I really liked this week's episode. I thought it was well done. I feel like it's growing. I've already liked Megami, but like it's growing his character into being more like his dad, and also like him taking the responsibilities of like, I know I'm not that good, but I'm still smarter than you.
Well, if you look at like the first season too, like I love Megami's development as a character because like obviously in season 2 you learn who his father is, like Toji. But like in season 1, like Megami's features, because he's younger, he's like, 14, 15 years old in season 1. He looks so much like his mother. And then like in season 3, now that he's a few years older, like he's starting to really look like his father. And I love that they did that with the animation, like with the drawing.
Yeah.
Because he is starting to look more like Toji.
I mean, he literally hides his blade like
Yeah.
similar way as like
Yeah.
Toji did, and then there's the power of strength of like how
Yeah.
long. Oh, by the way, like Max Elephant, what a great
Yeah.
name for a like just to have just like
There's a meme that is in like it's already been like fan dubbed, like, but like there's a meme with that panel where like Megami obviously like says to the guy like, "Oh, you're underestimating my domain." He goes, the shadows above us," and then he pulls out the elephant. But the fan meme is that he goes, "Let's address the elephant in the room," and then he pulls the elephant out, and it's like
Yeah.
the most hilarious. I
That's
almost wish
unfortunate.
when they do English dub that episode, they just do that because it's like, hilarious. Yeah.
I'm curious how the English dub's actually
But
going to be. I don't know.
What's
when they're gonna do
interesting
it.
about that is like Reggie Star was like underestimating Megami, saying like, "Oh, I put 3 cars into your domain," so like obviously now you're like way overweight. But like he also technically had the elephant in his domain. Like he had so much more in his shadow domain than like Reggie Star gave him credit for. So I think that's like one of the reasons for why like he wasn't expecting Megami to be as strong as he was. But I keep doing it. I talk with my hand. All right, what do I do?
I'm going to just karate chop it out
I
of
don't
the
know
way.
what to do with my hands. That's why I
Fair.
have the coffee normally.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like this season. It does suck. Like I never used to be a week to week person, but like social media and just knowing people in general, like being social, you kind of have to watch shit week to week now, especially something as big as Jujutsu Kaisen is and all the other stuff we'll talk about. But like it's gotten to this point now where it's like a social part of the week to watch the show just so that you can talk to other people about it.
Yeah.
It's nice, but at the same time, I know if I go back and rewatch season 3 of Jujutsu, it will be way more interesting.
Yeah. It'll be
Because
more
watching
interesting.
it all at once is going to be so much better.
It'll be more interesting to go back and watch season 1, 2, just binge all 3
like
seasons.
you're watching Egghead right now, right?
Yeah.
We were watching that week to week a while ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was horrendous.
Yeah.
Because so much gets dropped on you. There's a fucking just 2 flashbacks, maybe
Yeah.
3. I think there's 3 flashbacks in Egghead. Yeah,
There's already been
almost
like
4. No, there's like 4 flashbacks.
I'm sure there's tons.
Yeah,
There's already
yeah.
been
I
like
won't
2.
name them, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like for her sake, anyway. I know this is a spoiler alert, but like, once she catches up,
Well,
all
I'm
hands down.
absolutely not looking forward to a flashback that I know is coming. Like I
The
just,
Bonnie one.
yeah, because Bonnie for
I
me,
don't want to be in the room for that.
I don't know what it is right now that's happening. Like I do this list at the end of every arc, and I've done it since I started One Piece.
Yeah, she
I've
has.
wrote a top 10 character list of who my favorite character at the end of every single arc. I think at this point it's like a top 15 character list because certain people I couldn't like keep off the list. But like I don't know what it is for Bonnie for me, but I can guarantee
Bonnie.
I can guarantee you, Bonnie. That's a joke nobody's gonna understand.
I know. That's for you,
Bonnie,
Brett.
Bonnie. I can guarantee you, Bonnie's like. I don't want to overstate it until I finish Egghead, but like Bonnie has the potential to just break top 5 easy. I love Bonnie. Like I don't know why, but she's easily gonna be.
You'll either Jesus
Sorry.
fuck.
It's fine.
You could either hate her backstory or love her backstory.
I'm worried I'm gonna like cry a lot at it, but like
Yeah, you will.
I'm thinking
100%.
I'm waiting until after her backstory and especially after Egghead, but I just have a weird feeling she's already just gonna break my top 5 favorite
I
characters.
remember like a couple of months ago, Abe's friends were watching the episode of the backstory in the Discord. You know how like when you go on Discord, you can see like the thumbnail
Right.
of like what they're kind of watching.
Right.
Yeah.
I just see the thumbnail of the scene
Yeah.
that everyone cries at. And I just typed in chat like somebody's not having a good time. I was like, oh fuck.
I think about it now too, based off of what we talked about earlier as well. It's like with the character types, like
Yeah, yeah,
Bonnie.
yeah.
I
She
don't,
fits in that
I
a
don't
little
know
bit.
enough about her yet, but
You're
I feel
gonna
like
flip your shit.
I feel like she will fit into the type
Yeah.
of character. Like I like Nobra. Like
Yeah.
she's a strong, independent female character, but she's also silly. But she also takes herself seriously. She also handles her own. Like I feel like Bonnie that she fits into that character arc. I don't know her enough yet, but
Well,
we'll see.
I'm excited. But
I need to have something.
I mean, to wrap up the Jujutsu Kaisen thing, I think the mistake with that coming forward is going to be they're going to get everybody really back in who wasn't in before, like myself, and then it's going to be because they've done a lot of rotoscoping, they've done a lot of beautiful visual effects, a lot of really amazing fight scenes that in no way, shape, or form could possibly be good in manga form, like genuinely, like not happening. And then they're gonna blue ball everybody, cut it off, and then everybody's gonna forget about it. And then by the time it comes back on, everybody's gonna be like, "Fuck, I don't feel like waiting."
I don't
and
know.
they're either gonna read it, get disappointed,
If-
or they're not gonna watch it.
If they do it correctly, with where they're ending Colon Game Part 1,
Do you know?
I know what the next episode is.
Says the last one. I
It's the
think.
last one, yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm
With where
pissed
they're
off.
ending
I'm
Colon
pissed
Game,
off.
with where they're ending Colon Game Part 1, manga readers 100% are going to be like, there's no way. Colon Game Part 2.
Sorry,
roommate is yelling
Jeff
upstairs.
is playing World of War some shit.
Well, probably, yeah, War Thunder, whatever. No,
Yeah.
Arc Raiders.
Yeah, he's playing
Arc
Arc
Raiders.
Raiders.
No, with where they're ending Colon Game Part 1, like, the stuff that I know that happens in Colon Game Part 2, like, I don't see any way for people to not be invested.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. But
Like-
I always worry just because, like, as soon as I start liking something and everybody doesn't like it
By-
anymore.
by doing this-
Everyone loved it
Yeah.
before.
By doing it the way they're doing it, where they're, like, stopping it now, instead of just doing all the Colon Game, I'm like, this is cucking people.
Well, I
Like,
mean, Mappa goes through a lot with
I know,
animation. Like,
I
it's
know.
hard. It's a hard time being an
But
animator.
it is interesting
Attack
to
on
me, like, to
Titan.
see where they're ending it at, and then, like, I know... I'm curious. Like, I'm going to be holding my breath until
Yeah.
Colon Game Part 2.
I guess we'll move on to
Yeah.
do you want to move on to Steel Baron?
Yeah, I can say a couple of things. I mean, it's only the first episode out, and
This
I
is
don't
the
know
Steel
when
Baron part.
Yeah, and I don't know whenever part 2 is gonna come out. Hopefully soon.
Next week, I'm pretty sure. It's weekly.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. That's the big thing. It's like
Ah,
even the
fuck.
animators don't know when it's coming out, and they're like, "Oh no, that's."
Netflix, you're doing such a good job. Don't fuck this up.
Well, I mean, we'll
They
see.
don't have,
we'll
they don't
see.
have a release date schedule?
No,
Oh.
no. That's worrying. That's really worrying.
Victor,
right now.
Google this. Do
And,
they
not
know?
been-
it's like-
now.
no, it's there's been talk like NHK might have some rights to it, so it might go to a week to week, but we'll see how much. That's NHK being the Japanese, like the public broadcasting or the biggest
That'd
broadcasting
be
channel.
nuts if it
But,
didn't
like,
come out next week.
We'll see. We'll
I
see.
feel like there's no way. Like when
uh,
JoJo Steel Ball Run,
Steel Ball Run
episode
next
2 is
ep-
coming out.
Yeah, it's not next week. That much I can.
That's fucking crazy. Okay, well then, like, okay, I want to say I didn't read this. I remember I tried to read, part 6,
say. Yeah.
and it got to the piss scene and the meteor scene.
Yeah, Dragon's Dream fight.
Yeah, it got to that fight, and I went, I'm all right. I can wait to watch this animated. I was like, I cannot read this.
It's so funny. Like we're talking about like how this should be weekly, and it's like that's literally part 7 is the part where the Araki, the author, went from weekly to monthly, because you can tell with like part 6, like, oh, he's like drawing this like thing so long, and like so the fights are so like hard to tell exactly, like not impossible
Yeah,
to tell how
yeah.
it's going on, but it gets very confusing,
It's
especially with
rough.
Dragon's Dream fights and such. But like for part 7, yeah, it's monthly, and it's very interesting that this, what it adapted was not first episode, not the first chapter, not even the second chapter or third chapter. The first 13 chapters of pretty much of the story is like pretty much in this first episode, like 45
Really?
minute episode. Yeah.
Yeah, no immediate release date, but they're possible for September 2026.
What the
no immediate
fuck?
release
Yeah,
date.
yeah,
on
No
yeah,
immediate
no,
release
no,
the
date?
second
Yep.
episode of Steel
Yep.
Ball Run.
The first phase was under.
Holy
The
shit.
same September?
Yeah.
That's what I said for Netflix.
That's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god! Don't Netflix. I
yeah,
love you, baby.
we
like,
thought it was
get
gonna-
it together.
No, it's never.
I'll have
gonna
time
be-
to catch up then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you catch
It-
up to all the JoJos.
But it was really good. Animation is really good, especially because we know there's gonna be horses, so it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, everybody knows how hard a horse
Yeah,
is.
yeah, and
That's not what he said.
horses are hard to animate. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what she was
That's
saying.
definitely what I meant.
so
Horses
that's
are
what
very
I
hard
meant.
to animate, yep.
Yeah, and voice actors are good.
Yeah.
The animation is on point. What was something? I know people are complaining. Oh, they got this joke. Oh, they got this part. And it's like I don't care. It was like as tight it was for 45 minutes to have that first
Yeah.
track of the story.
Is it just
It
one
works for me.
episode?
Yeah, it's literally just one
45
episode.
minutes.
At 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
now we gotta wait until September.
God knows when.
Yeah.
That's insane.
God knows when.
Yep.
I didn't know anything about it. As I said, I stopped reading JoJo because I would get too confused. But like this was such a good and succinct like way to introduce all the characters in a really meaningful way. I think I learned a little bit about everybody. I already have like a favorite character that I think I like, the dude with the balls, whatever it is, Zappelli. And like he's
Zappelli
yeah.
from
Don't worry.
season
Don't worry
one?
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
from season
Um,
one.
No,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Zappelli I think already is my favorite character just because he's kind of like cunty. And the rest of them are really fucking cool. Like I think I would have for what Netflix has been going for. I think my only tidbit here is like they really should have gotten like actual. Maybe I'm fucked because I feel like I'll voice actors will be mad at me for this, saying this, but I feel like because of the way the season is like based on you know, what is it, a Cannonball Run type thing, like
Yeah.
American, you know,
Yeah.
American exceptionalism kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like I feel like they should have hired some like genuine like really famous American actor, not really famous, but like genuinely like famous American actors to do like the voices. I would have liked to see, you know what I mean, some like voices that we knew, like in the American dub, because it does take place in America.
Okay.
Like that's like my only thing that I feel like could have added some extra flavor to it, is to have some voice actors who like, you know, are like regular actors. Because I mean we do that all fucking time for everything now. Who knows? Everyone in the entire fucking Hollywood, all of Hollywood is in the Mario movie as a Yoshi somewhere now. So I don't, you know, who knows? But like it's just one of those things where I'm like, that could have added something interesting, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. I think the voice actors, especially we watched the dub version.
Yeah, we watched the dub because again, the America part.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it fits very well, and they're doing a good job in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good job. It just was, it's like a weird thought that I had that could have made it like a little bit better, and also to bring more entry level people into JoJo, because this kind of is a season that isn't attached to anything else as far as I know. You know what I mean? Like it is a completely original concept, new thing. Like so they could have kind of just like used this as like a platform to be like, all right, here's 45 minutes with these voice actors. Like, do you like it? Do you not? Yeah, since they're never gonna come out with episode 2 apparently.
Yeah,
So,
we'll
but
see,
like,
we'll see.
it is really good. Like, I don't know how it's gonna relate into anything I know of JoJo. Like, I have no clue. Don't tell me. But I don't know if there's stands. I don't know if like it's just the fucking horses become the stands. Like, I have no fucking idea like what's about to happen. I feel super refreshed about that. Because for just about every other season of JoJo, I've had like some element of it spoiled to me. Like I have no idea who the bad guy even is. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like for even the next season, I know like there's a sailor boy. That's like all I know.
No.
I feel like if it's like a Steel Ball Run situation, though, it's like it might not be a bad guy. It's a race, right?
Yeah, like there may not be one. Like, and maybe that's the whole thing, but it definitely is like a new and cool thing. I really enjoyed the first episode. I don't even really have that much to say though, other than it was good.
Because they compete
Because
against
I don't know
each
what to
other.
expect. Yeah,
Like a tournament.
yeah. You
It's a race. It's not a turn. Not a race.
is it a tournament arc?
It's a battle
No.
royale.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's a
Is it
race.
a battle? Oh,
The
it is
race-
a battle royale because only one of them can win.
Battle royale.
Well, I mean, in the race you have multiple like placement. They said like you have different pricing for different.
Yeah, I guess
setups.
that's true.
But at the
But,
beginning,
there's only one
But the
winner.
character says in the beginning, this is a story about something else. Like this, he literally says like,
Yeah,
what
it's a
is
story
this-
about.
yeah, how he grew up as a person.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. I like the setup.
Well, okay, yeah, the
part-
main character's a fucking asshole. First,
Oh,
off.
yeah, oh, yeah.
I didn't expect that to be happening.
I also forgot how much of an asshole the main character is, and well, I'm not saying
He like
any
got
more than-
reverse Batman. No, like for real, he's got like reverse Batman. He goes to the theater to see something with his girl, butts in front of fucking line, and then somebody comes up to him and is like, "You can't butt in line," and shoots him, and then he becomes paralyzed, and then he just feels sorry for himself. That's literally reverse Batmaning somebody.
I guess. Yeah.
Like, it's what a fucking dickhead. You deserve to be shot, you little freak.
He shot the other guy?
No, the other guy shot him for
He
butting in
shot the
line.
other guy?
He was really mean to the other guy. Had the police take him away and shit. Or like,
Who
sure
got paralyzed? The main character?
The main character.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. He kind of
Oh.
deserved it. Well, no, nobody deserved it. Hold on. Nobody
No.
deserved to be paralyzed.
Nope.
It's a fictional
Nope.
character.
Nobody deserves
He's
to
an
be shot.
asshole.
He was an
but-
asshole. He's a
but,
dickhead.
Yeah,
No
and
matter how rude somebody is, nobody deserves that.
he's an asshole, but yeah, you'll see.
Well, obviously, I'm assuming he becomes a better guy.
Part 7 is my favorite. It has
That's
some of my
crazy.
favorite fights. It has my favorite of the main characters in all of JoJo. It has
Wait, the dickhead guy's your favorite JoJo?
I cannot say more than that. I'm sorry. I cannot explain why. And then I was thinking the fights and everything. I just thought, the powers, if there are any. Like I cannot say anything more about that. But yeah, this is a spoiler. But it's like
Kakyoin from like
Kakyoin?
season 2
Yeah.
or whatever. When he's
No,
got
it's season
like, like the cherry in his mouth.
oh yeah, but that's
Yeah,
not
that
him.
scene
That's
is
the guy
crazy.
who pretends to be Kakyoin because his power
yeah,
temperance
yeah.
allows him to
Yeah.
copy him. Yeah, but yeah, that's the cherry on the top. Yeah, great stuff. Anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully they'll fix it up so we don't have to wait like 4 years to this come out, because I know it's a long part and it's so much stuff, and hopefully they don't cut, because there's so much good stuff in there that I wish to see animated.
Yeah,
It's a bizarre adventure.
it truly is a bizarre
And
adventure.
then what do we need to talk about?
Dude, Daredevil, yeah. So new episode of Daredevil was out today, and we just kind of wrapped up watching the last season of Born Again. Fantastic. Ends on a Radiohead song. You've already got me there. Ends on being like a very anti-Trump, like, you know, anti-ICE like sentiment, and just like, you know, what's funny is that show came out last year, right? Trump has since then done most of what Kingpin does, except for the very last scene where he declares martial law, which, you know, that could happen soon. And pretty much, literally, Trump has done everything else, like the Kingpin did, and within the span of this year that has happened. So, like, good job, everybody who wrote that show, for predicting our exact future. Mom Donnie's luckily actually the governor of New York now, so like that's happening.
Mayor, no, the governor.
Yeah, mayor, whatever the fuck, whatever. What is Kingpin?
Kingpin's the mayor.
Yeah,
He's not the
okay, yeah,
governor.
Kingpin is yeah, whatever. Kingpin is so like at least that in the real life that's the part that's different, but the rest of it's not really different. So, the newest episode also all anti-ICE shit. Like the whole thing was like just a parallel for like, oh, we're gonna go into this
Yeah,
not
it's-
white restaurant and we're gonna
It's like
beat up
a-
this not white lady over nothing, basically.
It's like his like the mayor's task force thing, like
Yeah, the super the ICE
And what
agents,
does it
yeah.
say? It's on the Kingpin poster. It's not.
It's not Make America Great Again. It's like Bring America
it's
Alive
like
Again or
Bring
something.
Back
America.
New York or something.
Yeah,
I
like
forget what it
it's
says.
fucking
It's okay.
something
It's-
silly
so
as
it's-
shit.
Yeah, it's literally a
Yeah.
play on that,
Right.
which is wild. So I'm wondering if they're like,
They're doing it on purpose.
yeah, they're leaning in now at this point.
Yeah, they're
but,
very
yeah.
much leaning in. Like, I think the confrontation of like them outwardly being like, "Hey, the Punisher does not like cops," was the most made me
Yes.
happy.
Yeah,
I could have rolled around,
it's
on the floor.
insane that like you see like that's it's like they almost understand that like that fan base they realize that the Punisher, the cops love the Punisher, like, and they kind of like can't fight it anymore, so they just like make
Yeah.
fun of him.
Yeah, people have been bothering comic creators to be more loud about that for a really long time,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, sometimes you can't make these statements because of distribution and certain advertisers and stuff like that. You can't just say shit like that. Like they have
Yeah.
no problem making things known, but at the same time, it's like I understand the skirting around it, but the way that Punisher's dealt with, I think, is really good.
Yeah.
And in this episode, we get more of Swordsman too. Like we get more to see, like, because I really liked him in Hawkeye, and then everyone forgot about him
But
for
I feel
like 5
we're-
years.
I feel like we're not gonna get more of him because he's like gonna be just used as like
A plot device.
a plot device.
I hope we get more of him.
I don't think we're gonna get any more of him in his outfit.
He's
not gonna
never
ma-
been in his
he's-
outfit.
He's not gonna make it out of.
I want him to see him in.
He's not gonna make it
it's
out.
It's so flamboyant. I
We're
love
not
it.
gonna get Punisher back.
I
Probably
love the
till-
mustache.
Probably until halfway through the season, and we're getting what I wanted right now. From the end of this first season, I wanted the collab with. It was the thing I couldn't say earlier, but like, I wanted Bullseye to come back into
Bullseye.
the story and be not a good guy, but like not a bad guy. Like he's gonna partner with.
Anti-hero guy.
He's an anti-hero. He's gonna
Yeah.
partner with Daredevil, probably most likely. To, I'm hoping they do this thing where they like save Punisher or something together. I don't
Oh, absolutely. Like if that's not the plot of this series, then I'm gonna be mad.
yeah.
Like I also hope like it's not just Jessica Jones coming back, because like they send Jessica to go investigate and they mention Minor League Jess, and I hope like I haven't finished Fist season 2 yet, so I don't know what's going on with Danny, but I hope he shows up because I do like that actor, as silly as he is. I do really like the actor that plays Luke Cage too, so I hope like the other guys show up. I hope Colleen and Misty. I hope all those people show up to help them, because New York really is just a character in their story. If you know
I feel
what
like
I'm saying.
that's there was a situation. I feel like we've been in this boat before, and I forget when it was, but like there's no shot we're getting all those people.
I know.
Like
sad,
we're
though.
getting like
Yeah, but just Jessica Jones and all of New York when we know the Spider-Man movie's coming out and has Punisher in it, that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't want to live in a world where Marvel's on the brink of cancellation with all their show of people not caring about all their shows, and they just don't go balls to the walls. After
Yeah.
he said in the final episode, "We need an army." Like,
Yeah.
you need every fucking superhero in New York, you dumbass.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Like, I don't
but-
want to sit there. Like, maybe Doctor Strange is off in another fucking universe, or like maybe Spider-Man's off in also another universe. Like,
Yeah.
but like, there's no way all the other fucking Avengers, all the fucking X-Men, and all the other fucking people are sitting around in New York being like, I'm all right with
Yeah,
Mayor
there's a
Fisk
lot of
doing this. I'm
people-
okay with
there's a
that. That
lot
doesn't
of
make any
people in New
fucking
York,
sense.
yeah.
And it knowing the casting, knowing the stuff that's gonna happen in Doomsday and even in Spider-Man, and like being like, oh yeah, let me just believe that there's only like 3 superheroes present for this situation where the guy's practically murdering everybody on the street. That just seems like fucked. That seems fucking stupid. And that's like, I can suspend my disbelief for a lot of shit in superhero shows, and I've done it my entire life being a fan. But like this one, I can't. I will not.
think,
When
like-
I know they can do it.
Maybe we'll get some of like the lesser. Like I don't think we'll get any of the big name people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, but like maybe we'll get some crossover with the Jessica Jones, Luke Cage stuff. I don't know. I just have a hard time.
There's no
believing.
way. Yeah, there's just no way. I feel like give me anybody.
Yeah.
Literally anybody. Give me some Spider-Man villains. Give me anything. So give me any villain
Yeah.
from New York.
Like all this stuff is happening in New York right now, and like nobody from New York, like is gonna do anything.
Yeah, I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
Like, and then they're gonna be like, oh well, Doomsday was actually also because they've mentioned what's her name, Fontaine. They've mentioned her from Thunderbolts. Like, where are they at? What's going on with that? Like, they're name dropping all this stuff that we saw like 2 years ago now, a year ago now. Like, just let us know what's happening in the world building a little bit. You don't have to all the way because they should be self-contained stories too. But like, give us a little bit of something. If you're gonna tease to us that you're bringing back the Defenders from Netflix, go hard or go home. In my fucking opinion, have everybody show up.
I feel like maybe it'll be.
We
good.
all know they're not doing anything.
Maybe it'll be good, but I think we'll probably be disappointed with.
I
like,
hope not. I feel like I always do this thing where I get back into Marvel
Yeah.
again, especially the shows, and I do it with DC
But
too. And then I get way too excited
I
that
can't
things are
think of
gonna
a
happen.
time like we've done this a few times now where we think they could bring this person and they could bring this person, and I can't think of a time they've actually ever done it. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Multiverse of Madness burned me
Yeah.
hard on that. Like,
and I think we got like what's the word, like spoiled with like the Spider-Man movie, like with
yeah,
Yeah, it's one of the best
Yeah,
they had.
we get spoiled with that kind of
post
stuff.
Endgame, yeah.
But like knowing that Spider-Man, Punisher, and the Hulk are going to be in the new Spider-Man movie makes it so that I'm just
Yeah.
like sitting here being like, okay, well, who's going to be in this?
But there's a lot of things they did like just for the fun of it, like that. Like, why are we expecting them to do something really great with this new season of Daredevil? It's like when like
but
if
how
you-
can they amplify it?
yeah, but
though?
if you look at like how stupid they are, like with like WandaVision, it's like we got cucked in WandaVision with like Quicksilver.
Yes,
You know?
but that's like not technically their fault. That was like a very pandemic issue. They knew they couldn't continue with the
Yeah.
X-Men, and they would have if they could have.
I don't know. It's just
And also the Mephisto stuff. This is hearsay. I know nothing. The Mephisto stuff was put on hold for a really long time because apparently Chinese viewers didn't. If they had put Mephisto in it, it would have been like against religious practice shit, and like no one would have watched it. Apparently, this is just what I hear. So they never actually put Mephisto in it in the way that they should have to do the universe change.
Huh.
So I don't know how true
don't
that
know.
is, but this is just down a grapevine thing I've heard. But obviously we know things have changed since then, and no one wants that show. So
they're just worried about like their marketing for like a global scale.
exactly, and I think that's Marvel's fucking biggest goddamn problem every time is that they're too worried about what everybody thinks instead of being worried about the people who are going and buying their
Mass
fucking action
appeal.
figures. Which is the people you should
Well,
be worried about.
a lot of times, what happens is like when you're too worried about what everybody's gonna think, then you end up making something that kind of
For no one.
flops. Yeah.
It's for no one.
Yeah.
That's what's been happening. Like I think Eternals was for a very specific group of
I
people,
love Eternals.
and they only talk to they only
Yeah.
listen to the small minority of people who are like,
I
I don't like
love
this. I don't like
Eternals.
this.
Yeah.
The only thing is the weird not showing Blade on screen. You're stupid. I don't know why you did that. I go back and put him in. He
Yeah.
doesn't even exist. You didn't make his movie. Still good for you. Great. But you still at least should have had
But
him
he
in.
was in.
But he was in Eternals. His voice was in Eternals. and I
No,
had
he
to-
was in
No, but that's the old. That's
the
the
Deadpool
old.
movie.
That's Wesley Snipes, though. That's not Mahershala
Yeah,
Ali.
It
well,
literally
Yeah.
says there's only one blade.
Yeah, he
there was ever
literally
gonna
makes
be.
a joke that they're never
Yeah.
going to make that movie.
Yeah.
Sinners is literally a reused script from Blade.
yeah.
Like it's an unused script that they were like, oh well, if we're not gonna make it, we're gonna turn this into Sinners. Now I want a fucking Oscar. Looking stupid now, Marvel. Jeez. Like
Yeah.
this is the thing. Like I take risks. Like please take a fucking risk for 5 minutes.
No, I mean, I thought I like Eternals. I could go back and watch that.
I
Movie
love
anytime, yeah.
Eternals. One of my favorite Marvel
Has one
movies.
like I love like I don't know like for some reason I just love that one character so much, Makari.
Yeah, well, I love Thena.
Yeah.
We really have archetypes, don't we?
Do we? And Makari matches my archetype, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
Thena matches my
she
archetype
does,
big
yeah.
time.
Dang.
Damn. Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in Eternals?
Kingo?
Oh, I love Kingo.
Yeah,
bro.
I used to have his jacket.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
What's his name? The fucking Barry Keoghan's character.
Kyogen, fucking
Droog?
Druig, yeah.
Droog, yeah,
Droog.
Droog,
That's
yeah,
that
Droog.
fits. That fits for you.
Yeah.
Right.
He was my second favorite.
Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter's ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
No,
He's
I
also
just
the
said it.
Joker. He's the Joker, baby.
He's the Joker.
Yeah,
he's
in the Batman.
Joker. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I
Wait,
forget.
in what movie?
The
In
Batman.
the new Batman. He's in the regular Batman too. He's literally in the end
Did
credits.
it come out already?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um.
I thought what's his name was the Joker.
If you say Jared Leto, I'm gonna kick you off this couch.
In Suicide Squad. The second one.
The
No,
second one, there's no Joker.
there's no Joker in the in James Gunn's Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
Then I think I'm thinking of Jared Leto.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Suicide Squad.
Hopefully we keep Jared Leto out of her.
Yeah.
Stop ruining things for me. Stop getting me in trouble, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Please stop.
And
Stop calling me.
What an interesting cast for the first Suicide Squad. Jared Leto as the Joker and Deadshot
They
was
thought
Will
that they
Smith.
were. They thought they were cooking.
They really did.
They really did.
Well, they cut all the scenes. From,
Yeah, they cut all the interesting
Yeah.
scenes.
I like that the second one though just kind of like erases that whole thing.
Well, no shit. Yeah.
It's
James
so
Gunn's good at things.
Yeah, I would have if you would have said like there's gonna be another Suicide Squad movie and it's gonna be good. I would have.
loved
I would have
Yeah.
said like 10 years
It
ago.
blew
like,
my
no way.
mind. I went in with the lowest expectations I could have had for a movie I've ever seen. And then I went and I was like, oh, wow, I loved it.
That's another one that matches my archetype.
Yeah.
I think is I love Ratcatcher.
Oh, yeah,
Ratcatcher's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah. What do you like? Polka
yeah.
Dot
I
Man?
love Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, David Dalmatian, who was also in One Piece.
Yeah,
It was-
Mr. 3,
yeah.
Mr. 3.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You can pronounce his name. I can't. What's his name?
David Dalmatian. That's
Yeah,
all like
yeah.
Dalmatian.
David Dalmatian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Dalmatian.
Dalmatian
He's big in
spots,
comics
Polka
and
Dot
everything,
Man. I like
too.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, what else do we
Um,
have to spoil before we wrap up the extra content?
Anything you guys want to talk about Chainsaw Man?
I'm not caught up on the
Yeah,
manga though.
I
It
like.
did end.
Yeah, it,
It
did
did
end.
end.
I liked it. It's gonna. I don't want to spoil it for
Yeah, don't
Alice,
spoil
but
it for me. I can't.
I liked it. People are upset
Yeah.
reasonably for there's good reasons. Because story is just kind of like you can tell Fujimoto wanted to end the story and.
I feel like
and
so many things end like
Yeah.
that, unfortunately.
But I'm interested to hear your opinion.
yeah,
real
I'll
soon,
read it. I'll
yeah,
catch up.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
actually pretty far, so I think I could probably just binge it.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week we'll come back at you with new shows. We might have a set different day that we do this, but I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out, and we'll add more media into it that we're reading or watching weekly,
Yeah.
and maybe movies too.
Yeah.
Spoiler stuff with movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just giving this a try for right now because somebody gave me the idea. So, peace out. We'll see you next time on the spoiler alert version of the Self Report.
Bye.
Bye.